Bonjour la classe. Aujourd'hui nous allons étudier l'imparfait. Hello class. Today we are going to be studying the imperfect tense. This is the second major tense in French used to describe events in the past. First, we're going to look at what it means. Second, we're going to learn how to form it. And third, we'll be doing some sample sentences together. Please don't forget, you may pause this video at any time if you need a little extra time to write down your notes. As we had seen in a previous video, there are two major tenses used in French to talk about things in the past. The passé composé, which we have already studied, refers to completed events that took place at a relatively precise point in time in the past. The imparfait, or imperfect tense, on the other hand, is used when we want to describe an ongoing state of being or a repeated or incomplete action with no indication of beginning or end. For example, suppose I want to say that I did my French homework last night. Last night indicates a relatively precise point in time. Also, there's nothing in the sentence to indicate that I left my French homework half finished or incomplete. Thus, I need to employ the passé composé to express this action. J'ai fait mes devoirs de français hier soir. Now, let's try a slightly more complex sentence. Suppose I want to say that I was doing my French homework when my friend called. In this sentence, it is not entirely clear whether or not I completed my French homework. Maybe when my friend called, she invited me to go out to a movie and I set aside my homework. Shame on me. In this sentence, faire needs to be conjugated in the imperfect tense because it expresses a possibly incomplete action. Je faisais mes devoirs de français. Now, assuming that my friend is a real friend and not some sort of stalker who calls repeatedly over and over again, it's fair to say that she called just once, at a fairly precise moment in time. Let's say, 8:30 p.m. This being the case, we consider the verb appeler as a completed action in the past and use the passé composé. Je faisais mes devoirs de français quand mon ami m'a appelé. This distinction does not exist to the same degree in English and is therefore often difficult for native English speakers to grasp. Don't worry, we will be going over this in more detail in the next video. Maintenant, regardons la formation de l'imparfait. Now, let's take a look at how to form the imperfect tense. First, you need to find the stem or root of the imperfect. You do this by conjugating the verb in the nous form of the present indicative. For example, let's take the verb chanter. Nous chantons. Remove ONS from the ing to find the stem. Chante. Good. Now you are ready to add the endings to the stem. These are AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIENT. Je chantais, tu chantais, il chantait, elle chantait, on chantait, nous chantions, vous chantiez, il chantait, elle chantait. In a lot of ways, the imperfect tense is the easiest tense to form in French. All of the verbs have the same regular endings. Only one verb, être, has an irregular stem. The stem of être in the imperfect is est. J'étais, tu étais, il était, elle était, on était. Nous étions, vous étiez, ils étaient, elles étaient. You also need to pay a little extra attention to verbs ending in CER and GER, like placer and manger. Remember, the consonants C and G are soft only if they are followed by the letters I and E. To keep the C soft, you add a CD each time C is not followed by I or E. Je plaçais, tu plaçais, il plaçait, elle plaçait, on plaçait, nous placions, Vous placiez, il placait, elle plaçait. To keep the G soft in manger, you add an extra E each time the G is not followed by I or E. Je mangeais, tu mangeais, il mangeait, elle mangeait, on mangeait, nous mangions, vous mangiez, il mangeait, elle mangeait. Maintenant, faisons quelques exemples. Numéro 1. The sun was shining. Le soleil brillait. We went to the beach every summer. Nous allions à la plage chaque été. Numéro 3. The children were very happy. Les enfants étaient très heureux. Bien, aujourd'hui vous avez appris l'imparfait en français. Please don't forget to finish mastering this new tense. You need to complete the online activities right next to this video. Bon courage et à bientôt!